Shalom. Good evening. We are talking like usually about different things that have to do with this year. We say that this is a year of asking a request. In Hebrew it's like a question. One of the requests that appear in the Bible is a request of Adoniah, the brother of Shlomo, that asked Avishag to marry. He asked to receive who was for a while the wife of David when he was very old, when he was 70 years old. David was called, it is written, Velo Yacham Lo. Yacham,
he wasn't born.
He did get warm, and it's a letter of Shemach. He have a missing of the Mashiach.
Right.
He was called. Like David HaMelech, it's like Am Israel. So when we're missing the Mashiach, we are called. We don't have enough. All the Chassidut came to bring a little bit warm, because the Chassidut really is the sacred role of the Chassidut is to bring back, to fix Christianity and to bring back Jesus to Am Israel. This is the original plan of the Chassidut. Okay, so Baal Shem Tov came to bring a little bit warm to the cold of Am Israel, and the same thing happened with David HaMelech. When he was 70 years old, what he called Adoniah, it's interesting. He received, because he could not get warm, they proposed him a woman, a young woman, and they find Avishag Ashunamit. She's from a city, a town called Shunem. The big woman that support Elisha Navi, we call her the big woman, Isha Gdola. So their opinion in our sage is that she was a sister of Avishag Ashunamit. They are like two sisters. It means one of them she's a big, it means she's Leah. The other one is she's a small, it means she's Rachel, like we call Rachel the small. Rachel בתך הקטנה. Leah she's a big and Rachel she's a small. It is written in Kabbalah really that the reincarnation of Bil'ah and Zilpah. Bil'ah came instead of Rachel, and Zilpah came instead of Leah.
Wow.
Okay? So one of them she's Isha קטנה, the other one she's Isha גדולה. About the big one, it is written in the Bible, they call her a big woman. She will give her a place to live, and they will put there a bed, a chair, a bed, a chair, a table, first of all a table, after a chair and a lamp, right? it's interesting that equal the same thing. מיטה plus,
שולחן.
let's see what, in which order זה appears the Torah. יש שולחן, כיסא and מנורה.
משכן.
What?
It's usually referred to as the ראשי תיבות משכן, which when you write it as נורה.
Yeah. It's 824 that equal to time byte, 2 house. So this refers to the 2 temple.
Wow.
The first temple, the second temple. Okay? This was, by the way, the wife of the Rabbi, Melubavitch, Chayamushka equal אישה קטנה. It means the Rabbi was married with Rachel, or Bilhah is the same thing. Yeah.
Wow.
Or with Avishag Ashunamit. So how much equal Avishag? And then we understand the rapport to the number 70. Avishag equal Jesus. Yeshu. With no Zayin. So who is Zayin? He's the edge of David, and is a Gimetia of Odinia. So we can see that it's like 2 things that fits together. Together you receive the name Yeshua. So after David passed away, Shlomo became king. Now Avishag he will ask a request. What is the subject of all this lesson? And that really this request, it seems that it's a right request, and it cost him his life. So really, Shlomo, after he has this request, Shlomo killed him, but it is written that it was a sin what he did. Because before he killed Adoniyahu, it is written, ותיכון מלכותו מאוד. His
kingdom
was established very well. And after he killed her, it is written, והממלכה נכונה ביד שלמה, not very. The kingdom is standing in the hand of Shlomo. It's not anymore very. Okay? So he did a mistake. Now we are going to watch the language of the mistake, of the request, with all the Gimetiot, like we like to do. So first of all, it is Adoniyahu that asked from Bathsheba, the mother of Shlomo, to do him a favor. It means he don't want to ask by himself. So he asked Bathsheba to ask Shlomo. So with the language of the request of Adoniyahu to Bathsheba, and after the request of Bathsheba to Shlomo. Right? We have 2 times this language that appear almost the same way 2 times. So in the request of Adoniah to Bathsheba, it is written, שאלה אחת אנוכי שואל מאיתך. One question, one request, אנוכי מי, שואל, ask, from you, מאיתך. אל תשיבי את פניי, don't return my face. It's expression that to refuse somebody is mean to send his face back.
Right.
Okay? We are going to do this with a big Mansapar Gematria. One question I request from you. Equal with a big half Mansapar that equal 500 instead of 20, equal 2098. What is 2 times 1049? What is Ariel Cohen Alloro plus Yitzhak Ginsburg? And many other things. We talked about this number in the past. This equals שאלה plus תשובה. We say that Purim equals שאלה and תשובה equal Purim in the filling letter. So
right.
שאלה plus תשובה equal both of us.
Wow.
So here's the question, here's the answer. You think about. Okay, so it's 2 times this number. שאלה equal Purim, right? יש שאלה אחת, one request, equal 745, what is kosher pig, חזיר כשר. What is רוח אפנו משיח השם. The spirit of our noise, the Mashiach of God. It's expression in the Megillat Echa. They talk about Yoshiyahu the king. רוח אפנו משיח השם. זה הקונים of רמאי. Liar. Right? One of the famous hint of Mashiach, that Mashiach is a snake and is a liar too. And it's a Pinchas in filling letter. You know, if I write Pei, Yud, Nun, Chet, Samech, Pinchas. Pinchas is Eliyahu. Pinchas equal Yitzchak. That equal 4 times Eliyahu. Right? Okay, so far תשיבי את פניי. Don't send back my face. It means don't refuse me. אל תשיבי את פניי. equal 1248. What is 2 times 624? 2 times יצחק משיח חן. Right? What is יימח וחם? Equal to, if I write יצחק משיח חן with a big מנצפח and a yud, חן instead of חן. We was talking about the word חן. If I write יצחק משיח חן with a big nun, equal the same thing. It's like this the middle and in the two sides. It's like Yishai. It's like the two Menachem Mendel, and in the middle is a Shlomo. Right? Same idea. Because it says Chin represents the middle point. So with the Trinity in the middle and with the 2 times the Trinity in the both sides, like 2 wings. Secret of the eagle. This number is 1000 plus Avraham. 248 is Avraham plus 1000.
Right.
So who is the big woman that support Elisha? We talked before a little bit about the big woman. It is written, this is by the way. It is written, Vayavor Elisha el Shunam. Elisha passed to move himself to Shunam. After we continue with the request. Vayavor Elisha el Shunam. You go to leave, this equal 1126. What is 2 times 563? This is the prime number Tzad, the hunting of Esau, Tzad. So 2 times Tzad is Yitzchak. We have here a hint of Yitzchak. Yitzchak equals the white horse. The concept of Elisha has to do with the white horse, right? No. And there is a big woman. ושם, עיירת ושם, and there with a big man, אישה גדולה. And there a big woman, equal 10 times horse. So this refers to the rabbi. I mean, is a white horse that's supposed to support the donkey, right? He is the one that has to give the $2 million from the beginning. The rabbi give it instead of him, in his name. All right, so when the rabbi will give me the $2 million, the rabbi will be reincarnating in him. He do an act in the name of the rabbi. So then he receives the chaya. What is a rabbi? But he don't have yet the chaya. And he do the pidyon haben, it means we all receive the yechida. In the day we do the act of pidyon haben. Right? ושם אישה גדולה equal 10 times horse. Okay? 10 times סוס. This thing that I missed before. Now we are in the request of Adoniya to Bathsheba. Okay, now after this, now Bathsheba she's going to ask Shlomo. Almost the same word. שאלה קטנה, שאלה אחת קטנה, one.
One small question.
Small request. אנוכי שואלת, before he was שואל, now he שואלת, because she talks about herself as a female. שואלת, מי איתך? One small request, I ask from you. Now we are in the King's First King, chapter 2, verse 20. This equals 2,187. What is 2 times 1,091? I didn't write 82. 2,182. What is 2 times 1,091? So this is a prime number. So the root, what we call מקור המספר, the source of this number will be 183. This is a prime number 183 in the series of all prime numbers starts by 1. So instead of this number we have this number, and 2 is the second prime number, so 2 stays 2. So we receive 366, it's a number we talk about aloud. This equals the Book of God, right? This is the year of the Book of God, right. Because the Book of God in filling letter equal 783 in filling letter, and equal ויכתוב משה wrote, right? So ספר השם, and this equal butter and honey. Emmanuel, he will eat butter and honey for his knowledge, to reject the bad and and to choose the good, right? He will eat. Jesus will eat butter and honey. He will read the book of God. But not yet. Before the kids will know the difference between good and evil, all the land will be left. I mean, in the first coming, it's not happened. And what is the book of God? What is this number? יצחק plus Mashiach plus חן in prime number gematria. Right? What is 3 times cross, 3 times Slav? 3 times 122. Right? Slav, cross. So the average value of each word is a cross. This is the secret of the cross. Because how I get this two number? I take Yitzchak, I add 150 to Mashiach, I do minus 150 and I receive Chen, and Chen plus Mashiach equal Yitzchak. This is the secret of the cross, to reveal the two spirits. Right, like we explained many times in the past. Okay, so, but here we have Yitzchak Mashiach Chen in a prime number gematria. So Yud is a 10 letter, so the 10 prime number is 23. Tzadik is the 18 letter, so the 18 prime number is 59.
And so on.
And Chet is the 8 letters, the 8 prime number is 17. And Kuf is the 19 letter, so the 19 prime number is 61. Etc. Alright, so how much we receive? Right? Yisachar Chamor Garem in order number. And it's a money. Kesef. Yitzchak represents the table. The table is in the north, and it represents the woolness, the parnasa, the money, right?
Right.
If you want to get rich, you make to put your prayer to the direction of the north, and if you want to be wise, you turn to the direction of the south, like it is written. The menorah, the lamp, is in the south, and the table is in the north. Right? We mentioned before the element of the bed, the chair, the lamp, and the table, right? What's the idea of all this gematria? God teaches us what we should request from God. Right? What we request. Okay? Before he said what he's going to ask, the language, the way he use, I want just one request, don't turn me off. This word, something general. Teach us about the most general request that can exist. So what you receive? You receive Mashiach. You receive the secret of Mashiach. This is what we have to request. Now we will do the same gematria with a big מנצפח. שאלה אחת קטנה, אנוכי, שואלת לאיתך. With a big half. So now we receive 2,662. What is 2 times 1,331? This is a very important number that we saw many times. Right? It's 11 times 11 times 11.
Right.
This is all the letter. This is like a מספר קדמי. It's like all the letter until Mem of Mashiach from Aleph to Mem, plus all the letter from Aleph to Shin, plus all the letters from Aleph to Yud, plus all the letters from Aleph to Chet, Mashiach. You know how many times it is written Mashiach in the Bible? 11 times. So this is one of the important. If I take the 1,000, put it here, I will receive Menachem Mendel, 332, right? Right? Menachem Mendel equal 332. 1,000 is like 1. Okay? What is Yoshiyahu? What is Hu Yishai is Yishai. The same letter. So we have 2 times this number. This refers to the doubling of the Yishai, the doubling of the Rabbi. 2 times Rabbi equal Mashar ben David. Right? 2 times Yishai equal Shemesh, the sun, etc. 2 times Mashar ben David equal Yaakov in the appearance of Yitzchak, Yaakov with a Vav, etc. Now in the continuation of this phrase, ה'תשפ את פניי, again the same word that use Adoniah when he talked to Bathsheba, now she used the same word when she talked to Shlomo. Don't return my face. ה'תשפ את פניי. Before we have ה'תשיבי את פניי.
Right.
It means we have, you remember we have Yitzchak Mashiach Chen with a big nun. So now we have Yitzchak Mashiach Chen with a big nun.
Tashivi is 1 yud?
Before it was written like this.
Oh.
When Adoniah asked Bathsheba, he was written with a yud. So we received Yitzchak Mashiach Chen. And it was 2 times Yitzchak Mashiach Chen. 1,248. Right? This was before. Now we have 10 less. It means we have the same thing. Yitzchak Mashiach Chen with a big nun. What is 1,274. 274 is Mordechai.
Right.
He's riding on the white horse. Right? what was the verse? We talked about this verse in the Revelation the last time. והנה סוס לבן, זה... והנה, היוסף והנה...
Behold.
סוס לבן, והנה סוס לבן נקרא מרדכי.
Behold the white horse.
Right? 274. והיושב עליו, and the one that's sitting on it, נקרא נאמן ואמיתי. Right, this is in the Revelation 6, verse 2. How much equal this in order number gematria? 336. Purim. Request. Purim and white donkey, חמור לבן. White donkey means a black donkey riding on the white horse. Together we call them the white donkey. That is the secret of Purim. They put him on the horse. They put him והרכיבו equal donkey. They put Mordechai on top of the horse. And this is the way all the redemption start. We have the white donkey of Mashiach that equal Purim. Alright, this is a miracle of Purim. This is how start the redemption. Only when you have the riding on the white horse. What is the picture on my book, right? Alright, so this verse in order number gematria equal Purim. Alright, so here we have Mordechai, we have the white horse equal Yitzchak. Right? In the moment the rabbi or my rabbi pay me, I am on the white horse. And then start the redemption. If I take only the continuation, והיושב עליו נקרא נאמן ואמיתי, and the one that's sitting on top of it, והיושב עליו, we call him faithful, נאמן, and אמיתי, it means is a true personality, true. ואמיתי, a person of true. ואמיתי equal atom. Right? 457. Yes, ואמיתי. It's faithful. This is the quality of the donkey in Kabbalah. Have to do with the month of Iyar, Yisachar. Have to do, there are 32 gate of wisdom, 32 נתיבות חוכמה. נתיבות חוכמה is the acronym of Chen. And the one that refer to the tribe of Yisachar, to the month they are parallel to the 10 Sfirot and the 22 letter. So the one that refer to the letter Vav, the letter of Yisachar, of the month of Iyar, etc., is Sechel Ne'eman. This is the way you call it in Kabbalah. Sechel Ne'eman.
Wow.
How much you call Sechel Ne'eman?
Are they all listed in Sefer Yetzirah? Or somewhere else.
It is written in Sefer Yetzirah. I think it is written in the Sefer Yetzirah. All the 32 names.
Wow.
חמור גרם. יששכר חמור גרם. A donkey of bones.
Right.
Chamor is the number of bone. Is Ramach. It's 248, Avraham. The number of bone we have. The number of the commandment of do. And Garem is Avram. Alloro. Is 243. The way was the name of Avram before he received the hay. This is 243. This by the way, all right? So, and if we talk about the priest, what it is written about the priest? והקימותי לי כהן נאמן כאשר בלבבי God says that he will establish, והקימותי for me, a faithful Kohen, like in my heart, it means like I desired, like I like.
Yeah.
Equal the same thing. What is 1394. והיושב עליו נקרא נאמן ואמיתי, the one that's sitting on the white horse, the one that's sitting on top of it, we call him faithful and true one, equal והקימותי לי כהן נאמן כאשר בלבבי. This is in Shmuel Aleph, the first Shmuel chapter 2, verse 35. By the way, Kohen Naaman in Fig letter Kaf, hey. Aleph, Mem, equal Yitzhak Mashiach Chen, faithful priest. Right? Kohen Naaman Infinite letter equals 624 Yitzhak Mashiach Chen. And another thing we mentioned before, Chamor Garem, Yisachar is a donkey of bones, Chamor Garem. The word that came after it's Rovetz. Rovetz ben המשפטיים. Rovetz, it's like animal, the way he's sitting on his, an animal that's sitting on the floor, you call it rovetz. Rovetz ben המשפטיים. It's like he's sitting between two different areas. This is the way it's explained it. This reward equal 783 this year. The three middle letter here, we have three words that each one of them have three letters, and the middle letter is Bet, Resh, Mem Bet, that is 242. This, by the way, there are other interesting things that equal the same thing. It is written, האיש, the man that I will choose him, האיש אשר אבחר בו, מטה הוא יפרח. His stick,
his staff will
bloom.
Will blossom.
Mate is done, right? Equal done. It can become a snake. But what was a flower? What kind of food we talk about? This equals the same thing. Is equal Jesus. The man that I will choose him, his stick will bloom. What was it? You don't remember what was a flower? Shkedim. Shaked. Yeah, it's a tree of almond, of shaked. How much equal shaked? What is a letter of Kodesh? Holy. Yimach Shmo. Right? Yimach Shmo. His name will be erased. Yimach, it means Yitzchak Mashiach Chen, this is name. Equal Shaked. So this is a symbol of the chosen one. And this is a symbol of all the priesthood. This is a symbol of the priest, the Shaked. What else we call this number? It's all by the way. Right? We didn't finish with the request of שם הרגיע לילית ומצאה לה מנוח. Where it is written this verse? Before it talk about the book of God, the only place where they talk in the Bible about the book of God, it's expressions that appear only one time, Sefer Hashem, and it is written that Hu Kiptzan, he put them together. The spirit of all the animal. Before it talk about different animal, different impure animal, and they are all there. No one is missing there. דרשו מעל ספר השם, search above the book of God. אחת מהן לא נהדרה. All the bird and all the creature, good, evil, nobody, it's Ark of Noah. So you have the all the animal, and about Lilith, she found peace there. With no the word Sham, is the gematria of 145, 154, 154. If you remember when we just started this series, we was talking about the verse number 5783 in the Bible. כי לא כצורנו צורם ואויבינו פלילים. כי לא כצורנו צורם פלילים. It's not like our God, their God, their rock, and our enemy are פלילים, are, how you say, פלילי.
Criminal?
Criminal. Okay? So this equal the number that we talk about in the beginning, בשנה הרביעית, in the 4 years, in the 4th years, equal this number. We say that we are in the 4th years of the Corona, and it is written this expression בשנה הרביעית about the kingdom of Shlomo, when he built the temple, and in the kingdom of Chizkiyahu. In both of them it is written in the 4th years. Alright, so all the idea, what was the story with Lily? She didn't get along with the first man, and she lived with, how you say, טריקת דלת. Right? And she go to the evil side. She didn't find a place as a woman of the first man. She was probably more dominant of him. She wanted to be dominant, and he wanted to be dominant too, so it didn't work together, right? So then he received Eve, we call it the second Eve. She was the first Eve, she was the original woman, and then she became how you say, the mother of the demons. Of the demons. She is responsible really on the zera lebatala. All the seeds that go for nothing out, seed of man.
The wasted seed.
All the wasting, she is responsible. This is her job.
Wow.
To receive all this seed and she take care of this seed. To make other demon. Okay.
Wow.
Okay, so this by the way, all the evil in the world is because in somehow this woman didn't find rest. So now in this verse it is written that in this book she will find rest. It's very, very interesting. We're talking about the number 1394. שירו להשם שיר חדש. To the verse in Tehillim 40. No, first of all in Yeshayahu. No, this appears in 3 places. שירו להשם שיר חדש. It is written that in the future it will be a new song. Not שירה חדשה, not a female song, it will be a masculine song. Like it is written in the book of Revelation. They mention this concept when they talk about the 144 signs for life. Right? They talk about a new song that only they can hear. שיר חדש equal 2 times Elisha. So the average value of each word, new song, is Elisha. The artist. This verse appears in Yeshayahu 42:10, Tehillim 96:1, and 98:1, and 149:1. Appear in four places. It's another place that it is שיר חדש. So this verse equals this number. It's like the new song of the end of the day. And it is written, ויתן בפי, he give in my mouth, שיר חדש, a new song. תהילה לאלוקינו. תהילה how you say תהילה לאלוקינו?
Praise for
our God. This is תהילים, Psalms 44. ויתן בפי equal יעקב plus עשיו. Facing each other. So this verse equal to this number, and ששון ושמחה ישיגון. We have a acronym of Jesus, of Yeshu. ששון ושמחה, happiness and happiness, two different words for happiness. How you say ששון?
Joy and happiness.
Joy and all right. Is in Yeshayahu 51:11. Just ששון ושמחה equal 1050. What is Menachem Mendel Schneerson? With the acronym of Jesus. This reminds us a verse in Purim. ליהודים הייתה אורה ושמחה וששון ועיקר. Right? For the Jewish was אורה, light or happiness, another word for happiness, equal rabbi. ושמחה וששון, the way it is written. ושמחה וששון equal again. Menachem Mendel Schneerson. ויקר and preciousness, how you say ויקר?
Preciousness.
Preciousness, ויקר equal Jesus. Right? So we have Rabbi, Menachem Mendel Schneerson, Jesus. This is the happy hand of Purim. Right? Now we come back to the request of Adoniah to Shlomo. We say that שאלה אחת קטנה אנוכי שואלת מאיתך. This is בת שבע. Ask Shlomo. One big request I ask from you, which is that equal 2,662, what is two time the number we say. Two time 11, right? Two time this number. Right? We say that this is all the letter from Aleph to each one of the letter of Mashiach.
Right.
And this equal to 11 times beggar. 11 times Ariel. Right? It's equal this number. Ariel equal 2 times 11 square. Now we do all the phrase. שאלה אחת קטנה אנוכי שואלת לאיתך, אל תשב את פניי, don't return my face, אל תשב את פניי. How much you call all the question in order number? Guess. Guess. You don't know how to guess? $2 million. If I ask guess, it means it's $2 million. What? Not much to think about it. In order number, right? Now, this equal to another place where it is written, אל תשב פניי. Don't return my face. It's David HaMelech that pray to God. And he said, אל תשב פני, no פניי, פני, the face of your משיח. אל תשב פני משיחך. אמרת שכל משיחך? The same thing.
378.
$2 million. Now the verse, אל תשב פני משיחך appear two times in תהילים 132:10 and in the Chronicles 2 chapter 6 verse 42. Now the verse is like this. השם אלוקים אל תשב פני משיחך, זכרה, remember, לחסדי דוד עבדך. Remember the chasdei, the kindness of David your servant, equal 1827, but this number equal 3 times חצי המלכות, half of the kingdom. It is written in the Megillah 3 times חצי המלכות. The half of the kingdom. Alright, so we make a connection to Purim, again, to the request of Esther. It's another place where it is written, פני משיחך, the face of your Mashiach, not don't refuse, just the face of your Mashiach. הבט והבט, watch, look, the face of your Mashiach. מגיננו ראה אלוקים, our
shield.
Our shield. This is מגן דוד, or the cross, right? מגיננו ראה אלוקים. This is the beginning of the verse. And after it is written, והבט, and watch, פני משיחך.
Look at the face of your Mashiach.
Equal 540. We talked about this number the last time. 4 times is 10 times done the snake. If you are done infinite letter, dalet, nun, same thing. Dan Yadin and Dan Nachash equal the same thing. In the blessing of Dan, he will judge. And in the other verse, Yehi Dan will be a snake. These two expressions together, Dan Yadin and Dan Nachash, equal the same number. It is written, Dan Yadin כאחד שבטי ישראל. Dan Yadin amo כאחד שבטי Dan, he will judge his people like the important, the one of the tribe of Israel. It means he will be important like Judah.
Yeah, but how is Dan Yadin and Dan Nachash?
Dan Yadin, and the second verse in the blessing of Yaakov is Dan Nachash. I say, if you put both of them together, you receive 10 times Dan.
Oh, okay.
We have Dan and Dan. Dan with the word that came after, Dan Yadin, and after we have Dan Nachash. Both together is 10 times Dan. It is written about, they call Dan Nachash Alei Derech, is a snake on top of the road, on the way. Shifon Alei Roach. Shifon, it's another name for a snake. How much equal Nachash plus Shifon? Nachash plus Shifon. Nachash is Mashiach. This number, Mashiach with the filling letter. This Nachash is Mashiach. 458. Right. Nachash plus Shifon is Mashiach before the filling letter. In all the letter inside equals Shifon. It means the full potential of the snake
10 times
is
Eliyahu.
a Shifon. What?
10 times Eliyahu?
What Eliyahu? Just Shifon by himself.
Yeah.
Can be, yeah. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Just Shifon by himself is 10 times Eliyahu. This 540 equal the spirit of Yudke Vavke, Ruach Hashem, plus Ruach Elokim. Ruach Hashem equal 2 times Eliyahu Hanavi, equal Amalek. We said this is the secret of Elisha. He receives 2 times Eliyahu Hanavi, and it's a rectification of Amalek. Ruach Hashem, Yudke Vavke, and plus Ruach Elokim. Ruach Elokim is the spirit of Mashiach, like our Seder said. Right? This is 240 plus 300. Together is 540. And equal Sharvit HaZahav. Like we said the last time. Sharvit HaZahav. What is the sticks that the king Achashverosh, how you say, help me, the Sharvit HaZahav that
the scepter.
The scepter that the king invite Esther to go in.
Right.
Right? The scepter of gold. So we have another connection to the mate. Mate is a snake, and is a stick. Right? A stick is a mate. Is a tribe too. Is a tribe, and the same concept. Have to do with the snake. It's why Moshe did this miracle. How a piece of food become a snake? It's the same gematria. I tried to do it. It didn't work with the gematria to make from a stick snakes. But this explanation, this logic behind the miracle that happened there, right? Must be a logic. Why a stick become a snake? It's a connection between both of them. מה שקורא ג'ס, תמי משיחך, זה פס אופיר משיח. what is דוד time יחידה. דוד זה נפש. The root of דוד is יחידה. The coming of Mashiach, it's when they become one. It's like Yitzchak, Yitzchak. It's Yitzchak below and it's Yitzchak above. Right? In the matzot of Pesach, the middle one, we cut it to two. The half that we left, the small part that we left in the plate, is Yitzchak down. And the other, the biggest part that we leave for the Afikoman, for the desert, is the root of David. Is a Yechidah. Is Jesus. Okay? Is Yitzchak, Yitzchak. Is two Yitzchak. So when we say that Mashiach plus Chen equal Yitzchak, this is the realization of Yitzchak as Mashiach. And what is the realization? The Yechidah connected to the Chaya. It means the root of David is connected to David. This number equal Yimach infinite letter, Yud, Mem, Chet, right? Equal Ben, infinite letter, the Son of God. Ben is Eliyahu. Eliyahu is a low one. Is a low Yitzchak. Right? Yitzchak is Eliyahu, is Pinchas. Right? Ben. But Ben is the Son of God. Ben is the Son of God too. So when we have Ben in the finishing letter, we receive this number. Now, when Yaakov receives the news that Yosef is alive, when he saw his chariot, etc., he say, Rav. Who is the Rav? Is Eliyahu, זה לא אליהו, is דוד בילו. רב, עוד יוסף בני חי. רב, עוד יוסף בני חי. Still, my son Yosef is still alive. How much equal עוד יוסף בני חי? Jesus. ישו. Right? But Rav plus Jesus, it means the two David, the two Yitzchak together, we receive this number, 518. What is a face? What is a face? Is the light of the face. The light of the face have to do, it's a concept of Shah Neorin.
370 lights.
That refer to the two main letters of Esav and Esav too. It means one of them is a good, one of them is a evil. The two cheek. This is the face of God. This is the face of the Mashiach. Is a blood and is a body, both of them. This what means the concept of the face of God. We talk about the light in the 13 attribute of mercy. The middle one is ve'emet and true. And this refers to the concept in Kabbalah of Shah Neorin. And they become, according to Kabbalah, when they go down, they become Sha'ach Neorin. Sha'ach 278. What is $2 million light? Because because this light, it don't pass through the channel of the birb of Arich Anpin. It means it's the light of God, but it is any vessel to shine this light to this world, to the world of Atzilut and after below. So, to pass through something, this light passes from the Notzer Chesed. Notzer Chesed, what is the 8th attribute? This is the 7th one of the 13. Shah. 370 is the 7th attribute of the 13th attribute of mercy. After, the 8th one is Notzer Chesed. What has the acronym of Chen? Notzer is like Notzri, have to do with Christianity. This is the 8th one. 8 always have to do with Chen. All the brand the Father receive is new revelation of wisdom from Notzer Chesed. Notzer Chesed לאלפים, to the 1,000, it's like to the 2,000, it's like father and mother. א' חוכמה, א' בינה. And Notzer Chesed לאלפים to the 2,000, you call them, have the acronym of נחל. What is the river? נחל נובע מקור חוכמה, like it is written.
A flowing river.
Right?
Stream.
This is where, all right, so to receive in a way that, in a vessel, this light, it passed through Notzer Chesed, the 8th one, and then he received from Notzer Chesed 8 more light, and they become 378 light, with the acronym of Chen. The Jeshach equal $2 million. One of the secrets of the $2 million is the shining face of God. They refer to the two guys, 1 million for each one of them, right? This equal to with Ben, no. Menachem plus Ariel plus Menachem. When we talk about the wisdom, about the Chaya, about Yishai, Shlomo is in the middle of Yishai. Right? This is Yishai. It's like we have Yishai, Shlomo, and Yishai. That together you call Menachem Mendel Schneerson, 1015, which is a pyramid of 14, like in the dollar. But in the dollar they're missing the top one. If we have a full pyramid of 14, in the dollar you see 13 degrees and we're missing the top. But when the full pyramid of 14 is a number. It means this is the full beast, the full chaya of holiness, the number 1015. Pyramid, it means a square of 1 plus a square of 2 plus a square of 3 until 14, what is David. Well, usually when we talk about unity of God, the main number is 1, what is 13. Here we have something else, we have another one. We have a 14 one. From where it came. This is a Pnimiut Abba, this one that is above the counting. The counting is just 10 sfirot. The inner name of the 10 sfirot is 13 name. Mikdash Shlomo, the temple of Shlomo, is a pyramid of 13. It means it was not yet a revelation of the Pnimiut Abba. It was not yet the 11, it was not yet the 14. חיה הכללית, זה general חיה, equal this number. חיה הכללית. It is each one of us have his private חיה. Here we talk about the general חיה of all עם ישראל, of the first man. חיה הכללית, what else we have here? Who are you, my son? To who Yitzchak asked this question, who are you, my son? You are Yaakov or you are Esav? Who are you?
To Yaakov.
אתה, me. Equal this number. מי אתה equal? תאנה, זה פיקטרי. 156.
100 or 400?
456. Who are you? This is of knowledge, good and evil. You are the good or you are the evil? Who are you? My son. Equal 518. So what Yaakov said to his father? ויאמר יעקב אל אביו. Yaakov said to his father, how much equal? 489. Yitzchak Ginsburg. Right, we answered this. Who you are, my son, equal 518. So Yaakov will answer, ויאמר יעקב אל אביו. Now, what he will tell him? Before he say who he is, and he lie, just ויאמר יעקב אל אביו equal יצחק גינסבורג. He's the one that is between Yaakov and Esav. Really, he belongs to Yaakov. He belongs to the rabbi. But he's between both of them, right? The rabbi is between the disciple, that is Esav, and the rabbi that is Yaakov. He's between both of them. In the moment he dressed like Esav, and he cheat, he starts to be like Esav, right? Why we dress in Purim, you know? So, this reveals something deep in us.
Yeah.
So he will say, Anochi, Esav, Chorecha. We say that Anochi refer to Esav. But who said it? Yaakov. Anochi, Esav is writing Anochi time, 81 times in the Torah. Right? How much equal Anochi Esav? I am Esav. Atom. Right? The female donkey. How much equal Anochi Esav Bchorecha? $699. What is 3 times Etz HaChaim? The tree of life. Three times 233. So the average value of each word is the tree of life. To reach to the tree of life is to understand what it means, Anochi Esav Bchorecha. I am Esav, your firstborn. How much equal Bchorecha?
Ariel.
How much equal Bchorecha?
Ariel.
Ariel. your firstborn. I am Esav, your firstborn. But who said this? Yaakov. So I am Esav or Yaakov? How much equal Yaakov with all the degree of Gematria? Yaakov in regular number is 182. In order number is 47. In a small number, 1 plus 7, 8 plus 1, 9, 11, and 2. Right? This is all the degree of Gematria of Yaakov. Regular number, order number, small number, and final small number. How much equal together?
Ariel.
242. All right. All right. This was a interesting conversation between now what else equals this number? אנוכי עשה בכורך שח נעורים. $2 million light. נעורים is light in Aramaic.
Lights.
שח נעורים, we just mentioned before, equal 699 equal IMS of your firstborn. What else equals this number? In the future will be a hunger not for bread and not for water.
Only to hear the words of God.
לא רעב ולחם, ולא צמא במים, כי אם לשמוע את דברי השם, right? אנוכי עשה בכורך הם עשיו your firstborn. Just עשיו בכורך עשיו your firstborn equal 618. This is not, I'm sorry. This is not the 518. This is 699. אנוכי עשה בכורך. And these two, 680. This is something else. Before we have אנוכי עשה בכורך, that equal 699. What is free time the tree of life. And equal ולא יראה מוות. And he will not see death. If we have free time the tree of life, so again free world, the average value of each one of them is the tree of life equal, and he will not see death. This is מי גבר יחיה, מי גבר יחיה, how you translate it? Who is the man who will live? Equal rapach. It's a number we have to give a lesson about this, 288, the secret of the 288 holy sparks that fell. The king of Edom that died.
In the breaking of the vessels.
The breaking of the vessel. זה רפ"ח ניצוצות. And you will not see depth equal this number 699. What is psong 8949. And this is שאך נעורים, לא רעב ללחם ולא צמא למים. Now, just עשיו חורך, עשיו your firstborn is 680 and equal the father of lie. This is a expression in Yohanan, first chapter 44. We talk about the devil, father of lie. Chen is a lie. Right? So everything we talk about have to do with the lie, but somehow in holiness. אבי השקר. עשיו, your firstborn, which means עשיו plus Ariel equals the father of lie. You know, when we talk about Anochi as a concept of Esav, Anochi, Misha Anochi, I am who I am, Anochi, מי שאנוכי, זה הקונים of אמש.
Right.
אמש is always a free side, the air, the water and the fire, the free mother.
Right.
It's one of the main concepts of the Trinity. Equal Menachem ben Amiel, what is the name of Mashiach that refer to the Rabbi. Menachem ben Amiel.
Right.
Amiel is Eliam, the same letter, what was the father of Bathsheba. So Anochi Misha equal Esav with the filling letter, 512, like we mentioned this the last time. Ayin Shin Vav. So we see that Esav has to do with the concept of Anochi. Anochi Tzmin egoist too. It can be very bad, Anochi. Somebody that we call him Anochi, it means somebody that is thinking only about himself. Egoist, ego. Pnei Meshichecha is mentioned in the Bible 3 times. So Pnei Meshichecha, the face of your Mashiach. We say that Pnei Meshichecha equal 518. All the gematria we just did. And 3 times Pnei Meshichecha is appears 3 times in the Bible equal 1554. What is David time 111? What is Even Chen, a gemstone. Even is Father, Son, Chen is the Holy Spirit. Right, this is 111 time David, time 14. Equal 3 times the face of your Mashiach. Don't refuse, don't return the face of Meshichecha. ה'תשפ פני Meshichecha. We see that Meshichecha equal $2 million. But how much the other letter equal? The reverse number. 873. It's interesting. So together it's 1,251. Just 251 is Ramai, liar. And this equal Yitzchak 5-ish, the full name of the Rabbi Ginsburg, with all the filling letter. Yud, Tzadik, Chet, Kuf, Yitzchak, 5-ish, where I write it, Pei, Yud, Yud, I continue below, Vav, Yud, Shin, 5-ish. Just in regular gematria, Yitzchak 5-ish, equal Yitzchak Mashiach Chen. Not for nothing, Rabbi Ginsburg born in the Chen, in the 58th day from the beginning of the year, in the 28th of Cheshvan. Okay, so Yitzchak 5-ish in the filling letter equal $2 million plus the opposite of $2 million. It's why probably is you don't know if something else. The reverse of $2 million. Sometimes you tell me, no, you have to give me $2 million. This number equal to Vayiyu Bnei Yaakov 12. The son of Yaakov was 12. Well, here a hint about the son of Yeshua, because the acronym of this 4 words is Yeshua. So Bnei, the son of Yeshua. Yeshua refers to Yaakov. Always. Yeshua with the Ein, not Yeshua with refer to Yaakov. Vayu Bnei Yaakov 12. This was after the sin of Reuven. From this our sages learned that he didn't really sin. It was not the way we think he sinned. Now, another thing that equals this number, it's an expression of Chazal that appear 4 times. 4 times in the Talmud. Bram, indeed, how you translate Bram?
Indeed.
Bram equal Ariel. Zachur, אותו האיש לטוב. אותו האיש זה the way they call Jesus when they don't want to mention his name. But every place where it is written אותו האיש in the Talmud and in different place is remember for good. זכור אותו האיש לטוב.
Right.
ברם זכור אותו האיש לטוב equal this number 1554. No, I'm sorry, equal the number 1251. Right. What is $2 million with the reverse of $2 million. Now, just about this will be another lesson with God's help. ברם זכור אותו האיש לטוב. אותו האיש, you know, when האיש equal Jesus, יש that man, אותו האיש, it's like, when you say אותו האיש, it's like you know, somebody that
like you
completely מזלזל, אותו האיש, that man, you even don't want to mention his name, אותו האיש. It's like to insult him.
Insult.
But in the Talmud, they say the same phrase about 4 different people why they are remembered for good. And they use this phrase. And there are other story.
Bram is however.
Bram is however, all right.
Yeah.
However, well, this is Ariel, you know. However,
However.
However. Okay.
It's like saying but, כאילו, אבל, ברם, אולם, however.
Right. It's like אליהו הנביא זכור לטוב. We say the same thing about אליהו הנביא, remember for good, וגם חרבונה זכור לטוב. We have a good memory for us. So when this is the expression of twice, it's always a story. So this is a subject for all lesson, for all the personalities that the Gemara, the Talmud say exactly the same phrase for different people. In another time we've got help. Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you.